Mokele-Mbembe, which translates to "one who stops the flow of rivers," is a cryptid purported to live in the Congo River Basin of Central Africa. This creature is often described as resembling a dinosaur, specifically a sauropod like the Apatosaurus, with a long neck and tail, for legs, and a massive body. The legend of Mokele-Mbembe has been a part of local folklore for centuries and has captured the attention of cryptozoologists and explorers seeking to uncover its mysteries. Origins in local folklore. Stories of Mokele-Mbembe have been passed down through generations among the indigenous tribes of the Congo Basin, including the Pygmies. These accounts describe a large, reptilian creature that inhabits the remote swamps and rivers. It is said to be a herbivore, feeding on the plant life along riverbanks, but also fiercely territorial, capable of capsizing canoes and killing those who venture too close to its habitat. The creature is often portrayed as having mystical qualities, respected and feared by the local people. Its appearance is sometimes seen as an omen, and it is deeply ingrained in the cultural and spiritual beliefs of the region. Western exploration and interest. Interest in Mokele-Mbembe among Westerners began in the early 20th century when explorers, missionaries, and colonial officials started reporting sightings and hearing stories from the local tribes. In the 1910s, German Captain Ludwig Freiherr von Stein zu Lossnitz documented native accounts of a large water-dwelling creature while exploring Cameroon, which sparked intrigue. Over the years, numerous expeditions have been launched to find evidence of Mokele-Mbembe, particularly by cryptozoologists and adventurers fascinated by the possibility of discovering a living dinosaur. Despite the lack of concrete proof, the legend of Mokele-Mbembe continues to thrive, fueled by sporadic sightings and the sheer mystery of the dense, largely unexplored Congolese jungle. Physical appearance. Mokele-Mbembe is typically described as being 15 to 30 feet long, with a large body, long neck, and tail, resembling a smaller version of a sauropod dinosaur. Its skin is said to be a dark gray or brown, similar to that of an elephant or hippo, and it has a smooth texture. Some reports suggest it has a small head, like that of a snake or lizard, with a mouth large enough to consume sizable vegetation. Its feet are said to be clawed, and it is often depicted as moving both on land and in water, with reports indicating that it spends most of its time submerged, only surfacing occasionally. Behavior. The Mokele-Mbembe is generally thought to be a herbivore, feeding on the leaves, fruits, and plants that grow along riverbanks. Some reports describe it favoring certain types of plants, like the malombo tree, which could indicate specific feeding habits. Despite being a plant eater, the creature is described as aggressive and territorial, particularly towards boats and intruders in its domain. Local legends recount incidents where Mokele-Mbembe has attacked and overturned canoes, suggesting a defensive nature when feeling threatened. Cryptozoological perspectives. Proponents of Mokele-Mbembe's existence believe it could be a surviving member of a prehistoric species, possibly a small sauropod or another type of long-necked reptile that managed to survive extinction. The dense and remote jungles of the Congo, with their limited human access, provide an environment where such a creature could potentially remain hidden. Some cryptozoologists argue that indigenous reports, which predate modern depictions of dinosaurs, lend credibility to the idea that local people have indeed encountered an unknown animal resembling a dinosaur. Skeptical views. Skeptics point out the lack of concrete evidence supporting Mokele-Mbembe's existence. No fossils, bones, or verified photographs have been produced to substantiate the claims. Some suggest that the sightings could be misidentifications of known animals, such as large monitor lizards, crocodiles, or even hippopotamuses. Others argue that Mokele-Mbembe is a myth, rooted in local folklore, possibly created to explain natural phenomena or as cautionary tales. The creature's description may also be influenced by exposure to modern dinosaur imagery through media. Early expeditions. In the 1980s, several expeditions were organized to search for Mokele-Mbembe, spurred by growing interest in cryptozoology. Notable among these was the 1980 expedition led by American cryptozoologist Roy Mackal, who ventured deep into the Lukuala swamp region of Congo. While the expedition did not yield definitive evidence, Mokele's team recorded native testimonies and observations that kept the legend alive. In subsequent years, expeditions continued to explore the region, often facing logistical challenges such as difficult terrain, hostile wildlife, and political instability. Some explorers reported hearing strange sounds, seeing large footprints, or experiencing other unexplained phenomena, but no conclusive proof was found. Recent investigations. In the 21st century, interest in Mokele-Mbembe has persisted, with modern expeditions using advanced technology such as drones, sonar, and remote cameras to search for the creature. However, these efforts have yet to provide concrete evidence. The inhospitable and vast terrain of the Congo Basin makes the search difficult, with many areas still largely unexplored. The region's rich biodiversity and thick vegetation add to the challenges of locating and documenting an elusive creature like Mokele-Mbembe. In popular culture, Mokele-Mbembe has become a popular figure in cryptozoology circles, often featured in documentaries, books, and television shows exploring the possibility of living dinosaurs. It captures the imagination of those fascinated by the idea that prehistoric creatures might still exist in hidden corners of the world. The creature has inspired various fictional representations in movies, TV shows, and literature, often depicted as a mysterious and formidable animal lurking in the shadows of the African jungle. Symbolism and myth. Beyond its role as a cryptid, Mokele-Mbembe symbolizes the enduring mystery of the natural world and the possibility that there are still unknown creatures waiting to be discovered. It represents the human fascination with exploring the unexplained and the allure of uncovering secrets from our planet's past. For the indigenous peoples of the Congo Basin, Mokele-Mbembe remains a significant part of their cultural heritage and oral tradition, embodying the ancient connection between humans and nature. Mokele-Mbembe continues to intrigue both believers and skeptics, standing as a testament to the enduring appeal of legends and the mysteries of the natural world.